my fringe is getting too long. It like seriously looks like I have a mullet. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the reboot of the Panner's Pan, the Shop My Stash edition. This project was originally created by Kookypans, who is over on Instagram, and I'll have a link down below. And the premise was that you work on 10 items that represent 10 of your favorite project panners. Then when you hit go, you roll in new panners, and it is a never-ending process. I was finding that I was having little to no progress on the project, and I wasn't getting to roll in any panners. I didn't want to go down the path of just rolling in a new panner every time just because I was already feeling overwhelmed with the amount of products I had in projects. So I decided to finalize the project in its current format and basically reboot it, reinvigorate it, and give it a new life for me personally. So what I've decided to do is a Shop My Stash edition. I've been wanting to do a Shop My Stash for a while now so that I can use some products that aren't necessarily in projects, that don't have any commitments or expectations associated with them. I decided to take the concept of the Shop My Stash and the structure of the Panner's Pan, mush them together, and come out with the Panner's Pan Shop My Stash edition. So I've decided to structure this by pulling in 5 products that represent 5 panners. It will be a bi-monthly update, so I'll be working on those items for 2 months before they roll out and a new 5 items and panners roll in. Overall, there are no expectations or rules associated with the products. However, I would like to use them at least twice each. That kind of equals out to be once a month. Sometimes I'll bring in products I haven't used before. Sometimes there'll be things that you've seen out and about within my project pan life, but I won't be rolling in items that are currently within project pans, that are currently being used as a project pan item. That does mean that you may see some graveyard products, but ones that are currently at this point in a project will not roll into this project. In saying that, if I am working on one shadow in an eyeshadow palette, that doesn't disqualify the entire palette from being rolled into this project. I could either roll in a different shadow or the palette as a whole, but overall that one shade wouldn't count towards this side of things, if that makes sense. Alright, so let us introduce the 5 products we will be working on for the next 2 months and the panners that they represent. And everyone will be linked down below, so make sure you check them out. So first up, we have the creator herself, Elizabeth from Kookypans. I've decided to roll in the Body Shop Chamomile Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. The reason I'm bringing this product in for Elizabeth is because a while back she was doing a project, I'm pretty sure it was Fall For You, and she had one of these Body Shop Chamomile products. I think it was the Makeup Remover Balm, but I have this one which was in the same line, so I decided to roll this one in to represent Elizabeth. Next up for Amanda D, I have the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I purchased this because I've seen Amanda go through a few bottles of it, and she says it's her favorite makeup brush cleaner, so I thought I would give it a go. So I've got this little mini bottle. I haven't yet tried it or used it, but we'll see how we go. Then I've got Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, and for Paula I've decided to roll in an entire palette. This is the Burgundy Bar from Maybelline, and this is the first palette that I used in our Get Ready With Me Dust Collectors series. So I thought, why not bring this one in? Though this project doesn't have any expectations on the products, I would like to give it a go at using all these shadows at least once. I will say one of these shadows popped out of the weird little pans and broke, so I did have to repress it. But otherwise, apart from using it in that specific video, I haven't touched it since. Then for Steph Lyons, who is one of the duo who created the Partners in Cream project, I decided to roll in another Maybelline product. This is the Maybelline Dream Matte Blush, and also this is, I wouldn't say new to my collection. I have had it for over 6 months, but I haven't yet to use it. So this is what it currently looks like. I have swatched it once. Let me give you a bit of a swatch here. That is it, just there. It is a deep dark red, but I haven't really used cream blush before, so I figured I wouldn't mind giving this one a go. So this one is for Steph Lyons. And last but not least, I'm bringing in Chic Geek. And recently she did a top 3 in each category makeup video. And she mentioned that the NYX Butter Glosses are one of her top 3 favourite glosses. I have this one and a couple others, but this is in Glazy Days. And I thought that I would bring this one in because I've actually also been having a bit of a want to use colours like this in gloss form. So I thought I'd bring this one in. That's it right there. They have got a magnificent smell, which I think really also just adds to the beauty of these products. But this is what I'm rolling in for Chic Geek. So those are the 5 items that are coming into this month's Partners Pan Shop My Stash. Like I said at the start of this video, I do not have any main goals for these products. I just aim to use them at least once a month before the next update. The updates are bi-monthly, so I'll see you again in 2 months and we'll see how I went with these items before I introduce my next 5 panners. So I'm Verity, that was my introduction to the Partners Pan Shop My Stash, and now to the outro.